Hello, creators, photographers, and video pioneers. You are listening to the definitive breakdown of a camera that has lived purely in rumor and speculation, until now. A camera that doesn't just promise an upgrade, but a fundamental shift in what we expect from a hybrid workhorse. For 3 years, the Sony A7V has been the king of the middle ground, the gold standard for every serious hybrid shooter. Its reign is coming to an end. The silence from Sony is not an absence of news. It's the sound of a storm brewing. I'm talking about the Sony A7R Mark V. Forget everything you think you know about iterative upgrades. If the leaks, the whispers, and the trusted insider sources are correct, the A7V is bringing features that threaten the very existence of cameras in higher, more expensive tiers. This is not just a new model. It's a declaration of war in the mid-range camera market. Stay with me, because we're going to dissect the specs that will make this camera an instant legend, from its rumored new sensor and AI-powered brain to the chassis changes that will finally give us the ergonomic perfection we've been craving. The heart of any great camera is its sensor, and this is where the A7V saga takes a dramatic turn. For months, the rumor mill has churned with two narratives. 1. It will stick with an updated version of the A7IV's 33-megapixel sensor. 2. A brand new, partially stacked 33-megap or even 40-megap sensor is coming. Why does this matter? It matters because a partially stacked design is the secret sauce that delivers speed. Think of the A7IV sensor as a highway. The A7V's rumored sensor? That's the Autobahn. This speed means virtually zero rolling shutter, a massive leap in burst shooting capability, and critically, faster readout for high frame rate. Video rumors suggest we're looking at a base resolution in the sweet spot, around 33 to 40 megapixels. Perfect for large prints, but without the file size anxiety of the A7R V. But the real game changer is the speed and low light performance this new architecture is set to deliver. Imagine shooting in near darkness, pushing your ISO to previously unusable levels, and still pulling out clean, richly detailed images. That is the promise of the A7V. This new sensor is the foundation for everything else we're about to discuss. It's the engine that powers the revolution. If the sensor is the heart, the processor and its new co-pilot are the super intelligent brain. The A7V is heavily rumored to inherit the next generation Bion's XR, and here's the part that will compel every professional. It is expected to include the dedicated AI processing unit seen in the flagship A7R V. This is not a software update. This is a physical, dedicated chip for intelligent processing. What does a dedicated AI chip mean for you? It means autofocus that simply cannot miss. We're talking about real-time tracking that doesn't just recognize a face or an eye, but can differentiate between a human, an animal, a bird, an insect, a car, or an airplane, and lock onto the primary subject with an almost psychic accuracy. The current system is great. This will be flawless. Picture a wedding photographer in a chaotic reception. The camera doesn't hunt. It knows who the bride is. Picture a wildlife shooter following a bird in erratic flight. The camera doesn't guess. It predicts. This is the power of a dedicated AI processor, filtering the vast data from the new stacked sensor and delivering focus that is so precise it will fundamentally change the way you shoot. This feature alone is the reason thousands of photographers will be pre-ordering this camera. The A7IV was great for video, but it had a heavy 1.5x crop in 4K at 60 frames per second. That forced you to buy wider lenses. The most exciting rumor about the A7V, and one that is gaining significant traction, is uncropped 4K at 60p. Think about that for a second. True full-frame 4K 60p video with no focal length penalty. This is a monumental shift for filmmakers and content creators. It means full cinematic depth of field at high frame rates. But the ambition doesn't stop there. With an updated sensor, the A7V is rumored to push further, possibly offering 6K video capture or at the very least, higher bitrate, 10-bit color depth, and improved internal codecs like all-eye recording. For those demanding high-speed flexibility, The ability to record 4K 120p is also being debated. Regardless, the consensus is clear. The A7V will not just be a better video camera, it will be a legitimate cinema camera disguised in a photo body, complete with features like focus, breathing compensation, and S-Cinetone color science. Right out of the box, this is the camera that will allow you to ditch the heavy rigs and still deliver Hollywood-level video quality. Let's be honest. Sony has historically been criticized for its ergonomics. The A7V is rumored to take a page from the higher-end R and S series, finally giving us the physical upgrades we've begged for. The rumors point to the same robust, larger grip design found on the A7R V, which transforms the feel of the camera in hand for those marathon shooting days. But the most critical change? The screen. The A7V is all but confirmed to adopt the 4-axis, multi-angle articulating LCD screen from the A7R V. This is the ultimate display solution. It's a fully articulating screen, but it also has an additional tilt mechanism for quick waist level or high-angle shooting. It's the best of both worlds, and it's a huge win. Add to this a likely significant bump in the electronic viewfinder resolution, pushing towards the incredible 9.44 million EVF found in the A7R V, and you have a camera that is not only smart on the inside, but a joy to use on the outside. We're also hearing chatter about dual CFX Press Type A card slots, mirroring the speed needed for those massive new video and burst photo files. This is a camera built for the next decade of content creation, so the new sensor, the dedicated AI chip, the uncropped 4K 60p, the flagship body design. This sounds expensive, right? The expected price point is where things get really interesting. Analysts and trusted sources are placing the Sony A7V body only around the $2,800 to $3,000 mark. Yes, a jump from its predecessor, but given the technology being trickled down from Sony's top-tier flagship models, this is arguably the most competitive price-to-feature ratio we have ever seen in the full-frame market. It's coming in hot. The latest leaks suggest an official announcement could be just around the corner, possibly in late 2025, with cameras shipping to the first eager buyers in early 2026. The competition is scrambling. Canon and Nikon have strong offerings, but the rumored A7V package, a high-resolution, high-speed, AI-powered video beast in a premium body, makes it an overwhelmingly compelling package that will steal market share across the board. This camera is not an evolution. It is the culmination of Sony's mirrorless dominance, taking the best features from its top-tier lineup and putting them into the most accessible model. It's the camera that will define the hybrid shooter's arsenal for the next few years. The Sony A7V is the ghost in the machine, a camera we know is coming, and one we know will change everything. Are you ready for it? We've broken down the speed of the new sensor, the precision of the AI autofocus, the cinematic jump in video quality, and the much-needed ergonomic overhaul. This is the camera you'll regret not pre-ordering. What spec are you most excited for? The uncropped 4K? The AI chip? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this deep dive valuable, and if you want to be the first to know the moment Sony makes the official announcement, please like this video and hit that subscribe button right now. Don't miss the next chapter. We'll see you there.